Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
10 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Angel, and this is Have Faith, Let It Begin on this last day of September, September 30th, Wednesday, 2020. Are you a planner? Are you a person that likes to plan things? Are you a person that when you plan things, you have to always cancel? My friend Brian always tells me, you never plan. And when you do, things never go the way they want. This episode is called, Are You a Good Planner? Have Faith, Let It Begin. Starts right now.
Broadcasting live worldwide.
On June 16th, 2018, a show designed for you, the Daily Commuter, went live. A weekly show all about faith. A show with motivational topics, inspirational stories, and personal testimony set out to change the world.
Don't you see that your faith is coming alive? Don't you see that it's tested every time? He's the one that makes your life divine. He's the one that makes you feel fine. Your faith's being tested.
Hi, I am Mia. You're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hello, my name is Amari, and today we are back on another episode of Have Faith and Let's Begin. Hi, my name is Isabella, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hey, this is Freddie, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hi, my name is Angela, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this Wednesday edition of Have Faith, Let It Begin. Folks, are you a planner? Are you a person that likes to have a set structure? Are you a person that has to make sure that an itinerary is always in place? I know I'd like to believe that I'm that way. I'm pretty good at that at work, but I'm not that good at it socially. A lot of times when I used to plan, I always found that things would come up, and I would hate to be the guy that had to cancel. So I started to not plan. I would always take basically tentative plans. I would say, yes, Friday sounds good, we'll hang out, but I'm not sure yet. Let me get back to you. I'll let you know within the next 24 hours or the day of. So a lot of my friends that know me know that I am just not a really big planner when it comes to socializing and hanging out because of that reason. Funny story, my friend Brian, we always go back and forth. I always get on him for, I always say he lives by the clock. Brian needs to know what time it is at every single second of the day. He's constantly looking at the clock. He's gotten better. But, this is because he works an overnight shift. So because he works an overnight shift, he's always trying to get things done before it's time to go to bed. I get it. I did overnights for 1 year. He's done it his whole career. Excuse me. But one thing that he always gets on me about is how often I don't make plans. It doesn't mean that I don't want to hang out with people. Like I said in the very beginning of the intro, I just don't like canceling on people. I think it's rude. And when I say that things come up, it's not that something better comes along. Is it something always, at least for me, stops me from doing what I have to do, whether that's last minute decision that something comes up with work and I have to work an extra shift, whether that's me actually forgetting that I had an appointment for a doctor's appointment, whether that's me forgetting that I actually had a function or somewhere else I had to be on that particular day. But I know that all of us here have done it. Have you ever made plans and then only to come home and look at your calendar and say, oh my goodness, I scheduled to do this on a day when I had to do that? Or my all-time favorite is being at home, thinking it's my day off, relaxing, and I get a phone call and they say, hey, you know you're working in 2 hours. Usually you're here, or you call to let us know if we need anything. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Yeah, you're on schedule. You picked up somebody's shift. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot. That's what I would say. So today's episode is really just about, do you plan? Are you a planner? Are you a person that hates to make plans only because you feel that you may have to cancel because something does come up? But hey, are you also an individual that doesn't like to tie yourself down because maybe you want to pick whatever is the best option available? That could be you. I know that there are many friends of my wife's that have to have an itinerary. They plan things in advance. I remember being in high school and going to the Disney World, and there was an itinerary that one of our good friends set up, and it was by the minute. And by the time half the day came, I had to leave, because if we were in the store and I was literally in line to buy something, this person would say, you can't buy it, we're going to be late. The itinerary is going to have us late by 3 or 4 minutes, and I just couldn't take it anymore. There are people out there that are like that. I'm not knocking them, and I'm not making fun of them, but I can't live by the minute, by the clock. I do have to plan, but I just can't help trying to avoid canceling. But that's something I've been working on. Now, with Brian especially, I do make plans, and I tell him in advance. Hopefully nothing comes up, and I think that's what makes things better. So, today's social media question, which will be posted, let's talk about it. Let's have a dialect. Are you a planner? Maybe you can help me out. What could I do to make things better? Maybe I should write things down more. Who knows? I can leave you with this note. God has a plan for all of us. God has a plan for you. When you were created in His image, He knew what you were going to be. He knew the choices that you would make. Are you making the right choices? Are you planning for your future? Are you planning to do what's right? Are you planning to be who you are made to be? Do you believe that by planning, that by doing what is best, what is right, has made you who you are today? Think about that as you go on to your daily workplace. And we hope that today, God's plan, God's words, God's wisdom, God's light shines upon you. You have a great day, and never forget, have faith, let it begin.
Don't you see that your faith is coming alive? Don't you see that it's tested every time? He's the one that makes your life divine. He's the one that makes you feel fine. Your faith being tested.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, my love. You know, we're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day.